welcome to an asynchronous lesson on how to just practice making some scatter plots. So you're going to be making a copy of the Stellar spreadsheet, which is linked in week 5. And you're going to be just practicing making some spreadsheets and inserting them into this Google Doc. So you're going to make 1, 2, and 3 spreadsheets. You're going to title it. You're going to tell me what the X and the Y variables are and why you chose them. X being the horizontal, Y being the vertical. You're going to talk about any computations you might have done in terms of sorting or not using any or all of the stars. You're going to put your graph here. So just a friendly reminder, the way that you can make a scatter plot really easily is by highlighting 2 columns of data. So a quick easy trick is if you click on the E or the G or the J of any column, it will automatically select all of the data. And if you hold down Command or Control, you will also be able to select multiple columns. So I'm just going to do color and solar mass. And the easiest way for me to make a scatter plot is to go to Insert and go to Chart. And if all things work, it's going to make a graph. Now, a lot of times Google Sheets will make a graph that necessarily might make sense to it, but it might not make sense to what you're trying to do. So the first thing that you're going to want to do if you get a graph that does not look like a scatter plot is you're going to go to Chart Editor, which you can get by double-clicking your chart. You're going to go to Setup, and you're going to go to Chart Type and scroll down to Scatterplot. Bingo. Now, right now it looks as if I have a Y variable, which appears to be UB, but I don't have an X variable, which would be mass. Notice I can add an X axis. So I'm going to click Add X axis. It's going to show me the select data range. I can move it around so it's easier for me to highlight my second column. And I'm going to press OK once I've selected all of the data. I'm going to scroll up and boom, I now see that I have a finished scatter plot. Now we're going to get later on in class on Thursday about how we can analyze and understand patterns within this, but it tends to be, it looks like, that smaller stars have a more positive UB rating and larger stars have a more negative UB rating, with 0 sort of being bright blue stars. So that might make sense given what I know about stars and how they age and evolve. Blue stars tend to be younger stars, which tend to be higher mass stars because they've burned through less of their hydrogen fuel. So I can easily put this graph in my space models. See where it says Insert Graph here. I'm going to go to Insert. I'm going to click Chart, and I'm going to go from Sheets. Now this will show me all of the spreadsheets I have on my Google Drive. I'm going to go to Stellar Spreadsheets, and I'm just going to import this sheet right here. Boom. And the cool thing is if I make any changes to my graph on this spreadsheet, it's linked, so it will automatically make updates. Let me know if there's anything I can do to help you with making your 3 spreadsheets. I hope you have a great snow day, and I'll see you on Thursday. Toodles.